Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lissy Sandwich.
Welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Otter Show.
All right, it's the weekend, so...
It's time for Lissy's question of the week. This week's question is, where did you get that scar?
Where did you get that scar
Where
from?
did you get it? Everybody has a scar somewhere.
Everybody got one, yeah.
And where did you get it from? Do you have some kind of gnarly story? Did you have your leg ripped off and reattached? What happened?
Did you have leg ripped off, reattached? I hope nobody's got that in particular.
I know. I really hope.
But you never know. You never know.
I know. Well, what about you? Where did you get? You've got a couple.
I've got a couple, but they're not
His
that
are
big.
mostly on his hands from drumming.
Yeah. I got like a couple see, I don't know if you can see right here. It's like from there to there, and that's a drumstick.
Yeah.
Across
Do you still
that
have
area.
that picture of when you ripped your hand open?
Oh, it's somewhere. Maybe if I can find the picture, I'll pop it up. But I'm not 100% sure I know where it is.
Yeah.
But there, I was playing a show, and I got, went to hit the snare drum, and my fingers got caught right there between the stick and the rim of the drum, and there's kind of an explosion, and there was blood everywhere. I was wearing a suit at the time. I had to dry clean it twice to get it out of the pants, to get the blood out of the pants.
That's so funny. You guys played a metal show.
Yeah, in suits. That was fun. It was fun, but
Sweaty,
of course that was the one time I had to bleed all over my clothes. But yeah, there's that. There's that. That's
and
just
now
like,
you have your cyst
it's
scar.
not gnarly. It's not gnarly, but
No,
you can
you've
tell
been
there.
very lucky. You're a very cautious person.
I guess.
He doesn't get hurt very often.
Except for that, I got stabbed with a pencil
very
on this one.
deliberate. Oh, you got. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that was back
I
in
think
middle
everybody
school. That
raise
was
your
back in
hand
middle
if
school.
you have some pencil lead stuck in you
Yeah.
somewhere, because everybody does. My sister, if you're watching, I'm very sorry because I threw a pencil at her. She asked for a pencil. She went, "Hey, can I have a pencil?" And I went. I tossed it to her, and she went to catch it, and it went thunk, and I totally didn't mean it, but it's still lodged in her hand somewhere.
Awesome.
I'm very sorry. I don't even know if she's watching, but anyway, sometimes she does. Hi.
I guess the other one is from a cyst removal I just had on my leg.
Just now.
It's about how many stitches? 16?
About 17.
17 stitches.
17 you
Okay.
had, yeah.
So I'm still
Then you
working
gotta
on
get
healing
another
that
one.
up. It hasn't happened yet. Then I got to get another one out.
No, you guys, he was playing. He got his stitches out.
Yeah.
And he was playing, and he came home, and I went to look at it, and he ripped open the incision a little bit.
Well,
so we kind of took a little step back.
It's okay.
So
It's
yeah,
okay.
it's
It's
okay.
not bleeding.
No,
It's not
no,
bleeding.
it's not bleeding. It's
No.
just like, ooh,
Yeah.
be careful. But you have a show
I gotta
this weekend.
I got a show tomorrow, and then I got to do a music video on Sunday. So
So you'll have to be
we'll
careful.
see how this goes.
We'll see what happens.
I planned poorly.
Yes, you planned poorly. You planned poorly. When I was 8, my parents and my sister, we were all going to go to Bradley's. Did you guys have Bradley's around
Bradley's,
here?
yeah,
Do you
I
remember
remember
Bradley's?
Bradley's, yeah.
It's like a little department store. It's like Kohl's or something like that. And I was the last one out of the house, and I went and pulled my finger in the door and slammed my finger in the front door in between like the door jamb and the front door, and I had to get stitches in this finger, and my skin's a little pulled up over there. Do you see that a little bit? It's because I had to, pull my skin up, and I was petrified, and it was only like 4 stitches, but it was like scarring.
Well, your finger's like a really sensitive area, though.
It was.
That's
And
not
I
a fun
remember
spot.
like it's that moment of looking at it and like pulling it apart and everything, and you're like, oh my gosh, I could see in my body,
Yeah,
and
that's
like
creepy.
as a kid, that's really like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
like a scary
that
moment.
creeped me out with the sister removal very recently because I'd never had
Yeah.
stitches before.
Yeah.
So like the other scars I have didn't require stitches.
Right.
This is the first one that does.
Yeah.
So
gonna
it's
be,
weird.
It's creepy. It's
weird.
creepy. Have you guys had stitches?
I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's fine, but
Yeah,
it's
I
the
know.
first time it's weird.
Yeah, it is. Well, you know what though? When I had when I was in a car accident a while back, and I got some glass in the face, and I got a cut above my eyebrow right here, and it was just shallow enough to use the glue. Which was awesome, and I remember it bleeding so much more than it was. It was like, it was all down my face and everything. And then once they cleaned it all up, it was just like this little it looked so much worse than it was. Oh, I also have a really dumb scar on my left knee that's still there from when I was about 5, where I was sitting at our kitchen table.
Dumb when you're 5.
I know, but I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I was eating an apple because I was having a snack, but I had to sit at the kitchen table and have my snack. And I was eating an apple sitting at the kitchen table and swinging my feet like this and leaning back on my chair at the same time. You know how you could like rock back on it?
Gump.
And I
Yeah.
just went loop
Yeah.
and whacked my knee on that little where you could put the leaf in the table and separate it, and there's that
the
little
metal piece?
buckle.
Oh, so you just haven't hit that metal piece.
Yes,
Oh.
just that little metal corner. You know what I'm talking about? Where you can
yeah.
extend the table and everything. And I whacked my knee on it and everything, and I've got a scar on my knee. That's still there for whatever
geez.
reason. I have no idea.
All right, where did your scar come from?
Yeah, where'd you get
probably
one?
got a scar, statistically.
Yeah.
Somewhere from something.
Unless you're perfect and, you wrap your
Unless
body
you're a
in
perfect
gauze.
snowflake.
And yes,
Untouched and unaltered.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, well, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And if you like this video, please click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.